Last, but certainly not least, I want to call on Cindi Buick for a few words of inspiration. A parent advocate who has worked with this group of professionals and parents for years and years and years, and to improve the system of supports. And she's been one of many of those parent voices that have continued to give us a kick in the pants, to say, come on folks, you can do this better, and have kept us moving in that direction. And I think Cindi realized very early on, in all the work that she was putting into this, and the time, as Sylvia said, that it wasn't even for her own families, but for the families coming after her. So, Cindi.
So I don't know how I follow that and speak with a big lump in my throat. I think today I've been having a lot of pinch me moments. I was asked to talk about my hope for the future. And when I listen to people like Randy Lewis and Samantha and Anthony and Chris, I'm very hopeful for our future. I recognize a lot of faces in the crowd. For those that don't know me, my name is Cindi Buick and I'm a parent rep on the York YASDP partnership. I co-chair the steering committee along with my peer Jackie Buchanan, and I'm a member of the Adult Service Working Group. I've been a volunteer with the York chapter of Autism Ontario for 13 years, and contributing to our community has been my version of therapy. Well, that and wine spritzers. My son Adam turned 20 last month, and like many families, our autism journey has been quite a ride, with many bumps and even a few potholes along the way. It's been rewarding to be part of a transformation that means families will experience fewer potholes, or at least know how to navigate and avoid them. Our parent community always says, if you have a kid with ASD, then York Region is the place to live. And thanks to the York ASD partnership, it is. Things have improved for families since our community came together for the ASD planning days in 2009. We sought input from parents and professionals and developed a strategic plan. We've been checking off goals, many of which you heard about today, and here we are 5 years later, having accomplished so much and promising to keep at it. I'm so grateful to our agency partners for committing to this change and recognition of the challenges that families have faced. We've counted on voluntary financial donations from partners to sustain our partnership work, but the biggest commitment has been the human resource factor, the countless hours, the positive attitude, the commitment and perseverance of the people involved. Families are respected, and we know that our voices are being heard. We've talked a lot today about significant improvements to services for children and youth with ASD in this region, and today we begin our next chapter. Now we roll up our sleeves and we go to work improving the lives of adults living with ASD. Knowing the partnership has made a commitment to this work makes the future a little less scary for our family, and in time my hope is that other families never experience that fear. I'm going to be brief. In closing, I just wanted to leave you with a message. My son's teacher is a rock star. She's like one of the best on the planet. And on World Autism Awareness Day on April 2nd, she had the class to do an activity to reflect on 3 things. What is easy for me because of my autism, what is challenging for me because of my autism, and what message of encouragement do I have for other people who have autism. And his message was, I can do anything, and so can you. I know we will work together to ensure we can deliver on his message. Thank you, and safe travels getting home.
Thank you, Cindi. You're still inspiring us.